Imalda accommodation. Patrick, are you absolutely sure that we are going the right way? The girl looked back concerned at the boy who was breaking through the thickets behind her. It will soon be completely dark, but we are only going deeper and deeper into the forest, not out of it. Don't worry, Alice. Very soon we will be out, just a little longer, the boy replied without even looking. I'm tired and scared in the forest at night. And what if we don't find a way out of here by dark? She stopped and looked back at her friend. Nonsense, we're not little kids anymore. I'll take care of everything, I promise, okay? The girl nodded and they continued on their way. Darkness came unexpectedly. They searched their backpacks for pocket batteries and now walked forward, lighting the way. What are we going to do now? We need to find a place to spend the night. But where can we spend the night here? It was your fault that you wanted to go see the forest. And you agreed, Patrick now shouted at them. They walked on in silence. I see a light. Let's go closer to see if there is a house for a place to stay, Patrick exclaimed. They went in the direction from which the light came, and indeed, not far from them was a hut, if that was the name of the overgrown slum that opened for their eyes. Patrick went up to the hut and knocked. After a moment the door opened and a tall, muscular man stood there. His gaze measured the two young men from head to toe. Suddenly, his black eyes glowed red in the darkness as his gaze stopped at the girl and never looked back. What are your names and why are you both here at this late hour? My name is Patrick and this is my friend Alice. We were walking through the forest, but it got dark. Oh, so you're afraid of the dark? Sparks of slyness flashed in the stranger's dark eyes. I am Spiros, follow me, he said, leading them deeper. The semi-dark room they entered was not large but cozy compared to the dark night forest that was now behind them as Spiros closed the door of the dwelling. A fire crackled in the fireplace, casting shadows on the walls and floor, and nearby was a white animal skin blanket, apparently intended for one person to sleep on. A small table, a chair, that was all there was to be found here. You live here alone in the middle of the forest? Alice now blurted out a question that seemed natural, arising by itself as she looked around at the lonely forest hut. Yes, I live here. Looking back slightly over her shoulder at her unexpected nocturnal guests who were following her, the stranger went to the only chair and sat down in it. This is just a little unusual. I like it. Usually I don't take the guests, but you two, be an exception. Thanks for such hospitality. We really have nowhere tonight, but are you not lonely and afraid here? What kind of you like to live here? Alice did not hold on again. Don't ask so many stupid questions. Spiros now rose and approached Alice and Patrick, who were still standing in the middle of the room. His eyes were burning with flames of fire, and when he got close to Alice, he lifted up his long, fine hand with the same long fingers and let it go to her face. You're a beautiful, but not a very clever girl. Alice did not really understand whether or not be offended. Alice, stop, don't irritate him, Patrick said. Then his gaze refocused on both. What are you two standing in front of me? You're really annoying me. Alice and pat down obediently near the fireplace. So you say you go and stray? Yes, the darkness came suddenly. Now Patrick also spoke. Oh, two children at night. All right, you can stay. You will be my guests tonight. Are you sure it is a good place to stay overnight? Alice whispered to Patrick, feeling that Spiros was watching them closely. I don't know, but we don't have any other choice. It's quite dark and tonight we won't find a way out of the forest anyway. Patrick said the same whisper. I don't like this place and this man. Alice whispered to a friend again. He has something dark and threatening. We need a roof above head tonight. Well, Alice, just tonight, and then we'll leave and forget him. Just tonight, promise me, Patrick. All right, calm down. The girl sat closer to him as if looking for salvation from something she didn't know.